Welcome to the Litter Box, where we dig through the mess to find the stories, laughs, and unexpected moments that make life interesting. I'm Trent Anderson, your guide through the clutter, ready to uncover something fun today. Let's get it started. Welcome to the Litter Box. This is episode 7. I got my guest here today, Mr. Johnny Collazo Jr., the owner of Taco Rey Mexican restaurant in Nederland, Texas. Johnny.
What's up, brother?
It's good to have you, brother.
Appreciate you having me, man.
Man, I've been hearing a lot about you. I've been having all these guests coming here, and I've had multiple people say, "You're missing somebody, Trent." And I said, "Who am I missing?" And I swear to you, I can show you the text. People say, "You're missing JC."
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about Johnny Como. I'm talking about Johnny Collazo Jr.
Yeah.
So it's good to have you on the show today, man. I've been really looking forward to this episode. But first, before we do anything, I want to give love to the sponsors. I got to show them some love. So let me knock that out real quick, guys. Y'all be patient with me. So I'd like to give a shout out to my sponsors today. Shout out to Mr. Mo Arif and Mike's Furniture from Port Arthur, Texas at 2420 Memorial Boulevard. When I was shopping for furniture, they had some of the best selection and pricing in this area. You won't find that anywhere else. Mike's has been serving Port Arthur and Southeast Texas families for years. You're not just buying furniture, you're supporting local folks who care about the community. Mike's Furniture, we beat all prices. Hit up Mr. Mo, tell him the kitty sent you. And then next, I got one more shout out I'd like to give. You heard him last week as well. The Dude's Foods, Mr. Keith Bass, 2119 Nederland Avenue. He's also got the food truck. Track him down. The Dude's Foods isn't just another food company. This is a man who's built something real, something you can trust. Everybody shows the care, quality, and pride he puts into his business. If you want great food and a guy who truly stands on his word, the Dude's Food is where you need to be. Food that stands on business. Go check out his menu and all of his foods on Facebook at the Dude's Foods. Tell him the Litter Box sent you. So that being said, Johnny, I had to get that out of the way.
Yeah. That
being said, there's a little thing I do. Take a sip real quick.
Yeah. It's going down good.
Great little spicy lemonade there. Little thing I do, meat and potatoes, I like to get where I met my guest. And people are probably wondering where the heck I met Johnny, JC. And really all BS aside, it's right here today.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
And Johnny, I know we've seen each other from time to time. I got about 2,500 friends on my Facebook. I think we got 2,300 mutuals. I'm serious. And the thing about it is like, how are we just now meeting?
I have no idea, man. This town is very, very small. We should have met a long time ago.
We should have met many years ago. So it's crazy. It's like, and then I was talking to you, and a lot of my friends are cousins of yours, and we got a lot of good friends that are good friends, like good friends with him that are good friends with me. So it's crazy that this is our first time to really hang out. So it's awesome to have you here on the show, man.
Yeah,
Again,
man. Thank you so much.
Happy to have you, brother. So this is the real meat and potatoes here. This is what I like to ask. Your background a little bit. I knew you grew up in Groves. Mm-hmm. I won't hold that against you. Team Port H is over here.
Yeah.
But you went to P&G, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you went to P&G, and you graduated when?
99.
99. Were you on that state team?
No, that was the year after. That was the year after. No, I was friends with all those guys, just like I'm friends with everybody now. But
yeah.
All those dudes are my boys, and we were picked to go to state that year. We had the Coburn twins as the receivers.
I remember those guys.
Dustin Long, the quarterback. Little Jet was the running back.
Yeah.
We had Eric Sims as a tight end. Had a wrecking crew defense.
So all that was the year after you?
That was the year. That was my year, and then the next year. Like we first round we played, I think we played Dayton at Lamar, and they had Dakari Pearson, who ended up going to University of Texas as a free safety.
Yep.
He ran a 4.3, and he ran all over us as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And destroyed us in the first round. But that next year, that was the year they went to state. Man, they made the run, and They did amazing.
Ran into Mr. Kendall Briles that year, which was that guy. I think he was Mike Vick before Mike Vick. I just remember being in that not the Alamo Dome, the Astrodome, and just seeing him run in circles, run 50 yards back, side to side, and it was just mayhem. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. So let's get to the thing, Taco Rey. Let's get out to Taco Rey. The background behind it and kind of how it all started with you to lead you where you are right now in this position.
Man, well, first of all, Taco Rey has been in business 65 years. This past June made 65 years, which is a huge accomplishment. I think we're maybe the third longest behind Calichi's and Groves and the Schooner.
Wow.
And then I think it's us. And then I think 10 years after us was La Suprema. So there's not many veterans that are still rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
So, we appreciate the support, the community, loyalty. But yeah, 65 years, started in 1960 on Memorial and Bluebonnet in Port Arthur. We're right on the corner. And we were a drive-through, like a drive-up. And, man, there's so many stories of our customers that come in and, man, I used to ride my bike over there and get 6 tacos for $1. And, the good old days. Right. Like, when are you going to bring those prices back? I'm like,
I got to stay in business.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to make it if I do that.
I got to stay in business.
I would love those prices as well. But yeah, so it started there. And then they branched out in the 80s. And I think we had 5 locations. We were in the Port of Orange. And I don't know where at. But I was told that because my grandfather used to run it. And then we were at Jefferson City Shopping Center in Port Arthur behind Ted's Record Shop. So there was a cutout in Jefferson City Shopping Center.
Okay.
And all the old school people know Ted's Record Shop, and we were right next door to that. Then we had Nederland, and then we had one by Lamar. They said behind Lamar was what I was always told. I never saw it or been there. So. Yeah. But it was just kind of like that was what we did. We had 5 of them. So
right.
It was my great aunt and uncle that started it, Albert and Cora Ramirez, and man, all glory and praise to them. They did a hell of a job, and my uncle was a veteran. And that's why we're red, white, and blue. Everybody's like, why do you have a Mexican restaurant and you're red, white, and blue and not
America?
Yeah. He loved his country, man. And so he was all about it. And we have a 2-way car in the front is what we're known for. And
I remember that car.
Yeah.
What's the background behind that?
So it was the car was a funny car from the Shriners Club. Shriners Club was a charity organization that used to make funny cars like that. And when we got it, I think we got it in 1965. My uncle got it. It was polka dot. And he was an artist before he started Taco Rey. So before there was digitizing and, all these vector files and all this stuff, he would hand paint marketing signs for Howdy Doody. And
all the marketing, was it going on that car?
No. A1 Plumbing and all this. This goes into the car, though.
Okay.
And I have an original Coca-Cola sign he used to paint for them, but it's all in the restaurant. But he hand painted that car, the flag, and I've never changed it. It's dry rotting out there. It used to ride in parades. It used to be in Mardi Gras. It used to be in all this stuff. He played the saxophone, so he'd sit on top of the car and play the sax, and a lot of cool stories, man. But yeah, it ran. It only went in one direction, even though it had 2 front ends, and everybody wants me to bring it back, and I would love to, but
bring it back.
Yeah, the restoration of that car is more than what the car is worth. Put it that way. So,
and that's the staple. Like that's what I remember the most is that car. I just remember when I think of the restaurant, I think of that freaking car, man.
I can't tell you how many people I run into that are, man, where are you located at? And I tell them Nederland Avenue. Oh, you're the one with the 2-way car. I'm like, absolutely. It's in our logo. I revamped the logo. Shout out to Lance LaRue.
Yeah.
He's the president of 5 Under now, but he's a marketing friend of mine, and he revamped our logo, and he kept the car. He's like, I've got to make that the focal point, and so that's what he did, man. He did a great job.
That's awesome. So, like, that being said, with the business, how do you got, 4 kids?
I have 4 kids.
You got 4 kids. You got the business. You got 4 kids. I hear you're also a coach.
Yeah, I coach.
At Legacy.
Seasonal.
How the heck? When do you sleep?
I don't, man.
When do you sleep, JC?
Man. I just keep moving.
Dude, because, I mean, you got a lot of got a lot of hats and different things, man.
Yeah. I mean, and a lot of them, they're just passions.
Hang on. I got to make it. I don't know if they're seeing your pretty face, JC, with that mic right there. So I just want to make a quick adjustment. Make sure everybody sees your pretty face there.
I don't know if you want that. You want to get...
Never mind. Put it back. Never mind. But no, so you got a lot going on. What's the deal with the legacy? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so my oldest son is 23. And then there's a huge age gap, and I've got 3 littles, 10, 7, and 5.
Yeah.
But my 23-year-old went there his freshman, sophomore year.
Okay.
I was asked to coach and help out, so I did. And then he went back to public school, and I stayed. And, man, I love it. It's more of a passion. It's like, do I have enough time for all that? I probably don't. I could focus on other things, but it's seasonal, and those are my passions. And I see it as a ministry. It's a Christian school. You can be raw. You can share your faith, be transparent. You can do all those things. And I like that, man. And I just feel that age from 9th grade to 12th grade is such a pivotal role in a young man's life that, you can go left or right.
That's the spot right there. Take your pick.
And when I was a freshman and sophomore, I went left. I didn't go right. Yep. So, we've all been there, done that. We grow up and all that stuff. But, man, it's fun being a part of that school and what they stand for. And at the end of the day, everybody wants to win, but it's more about raising good young men.
That's it. So it seems like not only are you a coach, you're a role model to
trying
these
to be
kids like that.
I don't like to say that, but I'm trying to be.
You're giving to hell. So what legacy is that? Taps?
Yeah. So it's
because I know about Kelly, but I didn't know if they're in the same league or how that works. If y'all play them or I'm not too familiar.
Yeah. So. Legacy's 2A taps, Kelly's 5A taps. So
oh wow, just a smaller taps. Okay,
just smaller taps.
Okay, Ashley Elam's shaking his head at me right now, like really, bro, you don't know that?
Yeah, when Ashley was at the news station, I was always sending him texts, man, like, hey, show some 2A taps some love, and he did, man. He always did. It was always good to have that connection with Ashley, and we go way back. But 2A taps, about 88 students from freshman to senior.
So not too many.
Slim pickings. Everybody plays everything. There's 6-man football.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so that's interesting to watch.
Are you involved with the football?
No. But I'll go check it out, man. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
I'd love to go check out a game. Actually, that would be really cool.
Yeah,
man.
it's really cool. I've never been a part.
That.
I mean, I came from P&G, man. Like 1,500 students in our class,
right?
And, all that stuff. So it's just crazy. But
and
then you go to 88 students. It's just. But the thing about it.
Are they competitive? Are they doing okay?
Yeah, absolutely. And my tender that I've been there, we've been to state 3 times, and we never won it, but we've made it to the semifinals. We've been knocked out in the first round, been to the semifinals, but it's a Final Four setup. You go to Waco, you play all over for playoffs. Yeah. But when it's the Final Four, they send you all to Waco, all 4 teams. It's legit. That's cool. It's a really fun deal, man. But the great news is that it's all supportive, that it's because it's so small, everybody knows everybody, you're rooting for everybody,
That's it.
And the community gets behind it, and it's fun. It's really fun to be a part of.
That's awesome, man. And I remember you telling me about that. So I just wanted to kind of get involved in that and see, how about the kids? So what little behind the scenes about the kids? What are they all up to? Or what's their hobbies? What's their thing? That you said you got a 23-year-old and it goes all the way down to 5. So that's a big age gap.
It is
like
a
you
gap.
said.
And it goes boy, girl, boy, girl.
Are they into the sports and stuff too? So that's more things added to your plate on their activities as well.
Absolutely. It's divide and conquer. So they're all in their extracurricular activities. The oldest one is in dance and in basketball. She just picked up a basketball for the first time in 4th grade. And she did really good. She's I call her my CEO. Her name's Juliana. And
shout out to Juliana.
Yeah, because she is gonna run the show one day. I'm gonna be in a nursing home, and she's gonna be on an island with a laptop running Taco Rey from there. She's extremely bright and smart.
That's awesome, man.
But no, she's great. Yeah. And then the 7-year-old is Jack, and he picked up basketball, and we call him the natural man. He just goes with the flow. But he also can take it or leave it. Like, he just has that.
It's not the end of the world for Jack.
No. Jack's like, you know what? Hey, the wind blew, and it looks like a good time over here. Let me just go over here.
If we win, we win. We lose, it don't matter.
He said, we're not winning anything. Like, we're just having fun. Like, that's the
right
best attitude.
That's the right attitude to have.
So, and then there's the wild banshee, the 5-year-old, Camila. And
I feel like she runs the household.
Everything.
Or tries.
It's her world. We're just living in it. So she's in dance, and she added more on her plate. She called me today. Her brother kicked her tooth out. And,
what?
Yeah, but she said didn't hurt at all. She didn't even cry, and that's just how she rolls. But man, she's funny, man. She's me. She's my twin. I call her my twin.
That's your mini me.
Yeah, we love hard. We play hard, and that's just who we are. But yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way, man. I call it my chaos. So it's all good.
I love it, man. And I love having you here right now. This is great. Learning, and seriously, people think I'm just on here just asking questions, just reading off of stuff. I actually enjoy hearing about people too, because there's a lot I don't know about you, right?
Yeah.
So it's good to learn all these things. But there was a time before Taco Rey.
Yeah.
And me and you have talked a little bit about it. You were in the sales world. I'm in sales, so I know a little bit about it. Tell me about your work history and what you did before Taco Rey.
Man.
And kind of how that transition happened to make you get there.
Yeah, definitely didn't wake up wanting to be a restaurant owner. That was not in the cards from day one. I didn't have that ambition in school to be an entrepreneur, nothing like that. I was go with the flow. Let's have a great time, all those things.
Yep.
I like to have good times wherever. And but yeah, I first sales job. I'm going to tell my age right here, so anybody that knows. But my first sales job was at Gadzooks in Central Mall.
Oh my God, that was so long ago.
Yeah, if you love Doc Martens or Massimo bathing suits, that was the spot to go. The younger crowd probably has no idea what either
was
of those
that like
two
shell
things are.
necklaces too?
Yeah,
Okay.
puka shell necklaces.
I was in that.
Real big. Yeah,
Yep, I was there.
I think I wore one on my senior trip. Yeah, just really weird. But anyways, I was 15. I talked my way into that job.
Gadzooks.
And then it just kept going from there, man. And I've sold everything from a cell phone to an excavator. I sold cars for a little while. I mean, you name it, I've done it.
You've been in the sales world, yeah.
That's it, man. And I love it. I just love people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love what I do.
Yep.
And but yeah, my last job before the restaurant, fast forward, so I've had the restaurant for 10 years that I've owned it. And I'm going into year 10 or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But the last job was at an industrial company, MRC Global or Majunkin Redman. We sold pipe, valves, and fittings to the plants. And
That's the one in Nederland?
on Twin City, yeah.
Was it called the Big Fat Red Man or whatever?
No, I don't know about that.
What the heck am I talking about then?
I don't know.
Never mind.
But yeah.
The guy in the red suit is what I was thinking of. Never mind. That's something totally different.
So yeah, we
disregard that.
I was doing that, and my aunt was wanting to let the restaurant go. She was 89, and she was tired, and she said, I don't want to do this anymore. And her daughter was helping her. Her daughter Dolores was running it for 7 years before me. And when I say the number 7 years, because she was living in Austin.
Yep.
And she would go a week there, come a week home. Go a week there, go a week home. So it was a lot on her too. But they were going to let it go. I got wind of it. I was like, I want it. And they didn't believe in me. They were like, you have no idea what you're getting into.
And you had, at this time, you have no idea how to run a business.
I was a waiter there when I was 19. That was one of my side jobs that I did.
Okay.
But I didn't know anything about a restaurant business. Didn't have a clue.
So what made you want to do it? Did you say, I'm going to gamble?
Man, I did. I bet on myself because it was carrying on a tradition. I would never in a million years go, hey, I think I can cook. And I think I can make something really good that everybody's going to love. And let's make this happen.
So it was a risky little move.
It was. And, so they trained me for 2 years, the front end, back end, bills, recipes. I'm the only person, me and her daughter are the only living people that have the recipes. Nobody has them. She made me, I had to sign some papers on that, never to let that go, those recipes. But, it's I never reinvented the wheel. I kept it the same. And, she made me train for 2 years. And then I had to buy it. She didn't hand me the keys and say, this is yours. So I had to buy it.
Oh, so that's interesting too. You normally think in the family industry, they just, here you go, Johnny.
No, did not go that way. It was a business deal.
Yeah.
And her daughter's a businesswoman. And so
if you want it, come get it.
Yeah. So we had to do some,
awesome.
We had to do some write-ups. And, it ended up going well. And man, hey, knock on wood, the good guy in the sky has blessed me. And it's all been blessings. But like I said, I'm never trying to do too much. I'm just trying to live the right way and just keep being blessed and carrying on a tradition. And you'll never hear me say, I mean, yeah, I own Taco Rey, but you'll never hear Collazo in the last name, or it's all about the Ramirez family. Man, they built this legacy on 55 years. And then now it's
and you're saying, I'm just going to keep it going for them. I'm going to pass the torch.
That's it. I'm just keeping the torch lit.
That's it. That's it.
That's all I want to do, man.
But, man, so that's great, man. That's some really good stories. And the thing about it is, I've also heard something about, y'all's food's great, by the way. I forget what it is, but every time I go there, it's the enchiladas. I get the beef, chicken, and the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And I literally think,
Sophia's enchiladas.
Yeah. Sophia's enchiladas.
Get a little bit of everything.
I really think if somebody says, Trent, you're on death row right now, you need something, I may say Sophia's enchiladas.
Yeah, it's
Go holler at my boy JC.
Well, you know a guys now. So
I know a guy. Say, hey, before y'all put that needle in me, go holler at my boy JC.
Yeah, that's it.
And give me that Sophia's enchiladas. So that's great. Also wanted to bring up something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I'm glad I remembered this, but I remember last year, I could be lying, it could be a year and a half ago, I saw in a news article you guys won best hot sauce. Am I hearing things or seeing things?
Yeah, we've had a good run. I mean, it starts.
I saw it in the news.
It all starts to blend together. We've done a lot of best of the best. We've won nachos.
Johnny's like, we've actually won that like 5 years in a row.
No. We've won hot sauce. We've won fajitas. We've won nachos. You know, it's a fan favorite. Whatever the fans vote for is what we win. You know, and it's nice. It's a compliment to us. But I don't change anything. It's the same recipe.
So the hot sauce is the same it's been for years to go, too?
65 years, man.
Dude,
same
you're
stuff.
sitting here in 2005 still beating a lot of these guys. And we're in Southeast Texas. You got 300 Mexican restaurants over here.
Oh,
and
God.
for you to win best nachos and best hot sauce, et cetera, that has to feel pretty good with all the competition you got out here.
Yeah, man. And
seriously.
Yeah, well, it keeps us honest. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a dime a dozen. You know, you turn a corner, there's another Mexican restaurant. There's so much competition. Competition's great. It really is. It doesn't affect. I don't see it that it affects me in that way.
You think it helps, if anything?
I think it helps, but with that being said, I don't reinvent the wheel. I have people come to me all the time. This Mexican restaurant opened up. They're doing birria tacos. This restaurant opened up. They're doing, El Pastor. They're doing this, that. And I'm like, that's not us.
But does anybody, Johnny, ever, your buds message you on the side, hey, when are you going to do this? And you need to add this. They're kind of, backseat driving, telling you what to do. And you're going,
yeah. Let me and don't get me wrong, I like all those things, but that's where you kind of spin off and go to the food truck. We've kind of introduced some of those things on the food truck to see if they take off. So
the food truck's there's things different in the food truck than the actual restaurant when I go to the restaurant.
Well, not anymore. There was. So when we first started the food truck, we've had the food truck. The first food truck was 5 years ago.
Okay.
It was a trailer, and then I bought a drivable truck, like a FedEx truck, and 3 years ago. But when we first started, it was just like quesadillas and nachos, like what we had.
Yeah.
But we were like, we're a taco truck. We got to have street tacos. Like, who doesn't love authentic onions,
the real
cilantro,
deal.
salsa verde? Like, we didn't even have a salsa verde. So we started making our own salsa verde, and we started making our own street tacos. So we rolled out with
kind of evolving.
Yeah, for sure. You have to on that part. But I didn't bring it in the restaurant. And it took one of our loyal customers that was an insurance agent. And he came in and he was like, man, if you put these in the restaurant, I will be here every day. And he wasn't lying. He wasn't there every day, but he was there about every other day. And his wife would get chicken and he would get beef. And that's how we did that with the street tacos. So it caught on and we put it on the menu. But now we have street corn. We did that. We brought that on. Now we have tortas, which is like the Mexican sandwich.
Yep.
And it's all great stuff, man. I love all those meals. And I'm like, I'm so glad we can bring it in. And I'm glad that it took off. But that's kind of the method that I'm using. I'm like baby steps. I'm never just going to roll out and be
You're going to try something out first, see how it's working.
Yeah. I'm about the people. I want the people to be happy and love it, because I put up a digital sign at Taco Rey and people were like, why are you changing the restaurant? And I'm like, I put up a digital sign.
It's literally a digital sign.
Yeah. So
they're like, it's not authentic.
Yeah, like going back to the car. Like people was like, hey man, why don't you take the car? Like let's bring it to a body shop and get it fixed. I said, if I move that car, these people
will riot.
Oh, it will be a riot. Yeah, for sure. Down Needleton Avenue, right?
Yeah, put a brand new car up there in front.
I said, I need like a dummy car, like something I can put in place, or a shell.
Yeah.
I don't know, because people will freak out. But yeah, it's fun though. I love it.
So transitioning, we got another ad, a little mid-show ad. And I'd like to take this time to give another sponsor a shout out today, Mr. Kyle Stutes from Clean Cans of Port Neches, Texas. Clean Cans is a professional trash can cleaning service specializing in residential trash cans. Their state-of-the-art system eliminates 99.9% of dirt, grime, germs, bacteria, and foul odors that traditional household cleaners leave behind. If you go to their website at www.cleancans.com, that's clean like KLEENKANS, SETX.com, and put in the promo code Litterbox, all one word, you will get 50% off your first cleaning when signing up for monthly or quarterly service. Valid from August 18th to November 1st. Clean Cans. We strike out odor and bacteria. Okay.
That's good people, by the way. Kyle Stutz is a great guy.
Mr. Kyle Stutz.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I've talked to him about the show. He watches the show. Mr. Kyle Stutz, we appreciate your love too, man. And
great people, man.
Clean Cans. Y'all holler at him. Tell him the kitten sent you. So this is we're going to take a break for food from a second. And I wanted to bring up something to you. Sometimes on the show, we get a little off topic, and I like to have my guests talk about different things. I saw a thing the other day on the internet, JC. And this is going to make you say, I wasn't ready to go here, I'm thinking, but this is pretty crazy. I saw on the internet, somebody said, what happens, I'm going to give y'all a scenario. What happens right now if it's humans versus animals and insects? And they say, go. Who wins? And I've talked about this to a couple people, and every freaking answer is different. JC, do you have anything in your head? Humans versus all animals, all insects. If they say go right now, and we get all the stuff out the bayou, people in Antarctica are getting bombarded by polar bears and penguins and all that stuff. Zeke, what can you even?
Man,
can you even think of anything on that?
No, that is like
JC's like, this is way out there.
That went way left. But no, I would think animals, I don't know, their instincts are just, they don't think like humans think. We think everything out, and I just think animals would win. I mean, that's my personal
Would you
opinion.
really think that right off the gate?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I kind of thought that at first, and then insects are a big deal too.
Yeah.
I started thinking about 1 million mosquitoes.
Yeah.
But then I said, it's not going to hurt the Southeast Texas folks, JC.
No, we're used to that.
Because we're used to them sucking a half pint of blood from us every hour in the summer. So the insects aren't going to hurt us. We're okay.
Yeah, but let one little spider run across the room and
it's over with.
runs,
It's over with.
Stuff like that.
Put a banana spider or daddy long leg on me, it's over. Okay? So just take me out after that. But no, I thought about that, and I went back and forth. I actually was team animals at first.
Yeah.
And then I said, we got the U.S. military.
Yeah.
Well, we got the world military.
Right.
Think about Russia and everybody combined. Send some nukes down. Something.
Yeah.
You're probably going to take out half of our population, but we're going to get rid of some animals.
I saw that the other day.
Insects.
I think they were talking about Shaquille O'Neal, and talking about like a bear or something. They're like, can he
Shaq versus a bear. What's going to happen?
It was something like what was going to happen.
Shaq doesn't stand a chance with that freaking bear.
He was like,
He's 8
hey
foot
guys,
tall.
I'm big, but
But no, man. So I was just curious about what you thought about that, and then, I'm going to say team humans at the end of the day. I hope this never happens, JC, for the life of us. But then, so that's a weird little topic I wanted to get on, and there's another. I got one more weird topic to get on.
Okay.
JC, you're going to be like, this guy, what's he doing? So
it's a litter box, man.
it's a litter box.
Anything
You never know what you're going to get.
That's right.
So you ever heard of ASMR?
No.
Okay, he's going to learn. I'm going to learn him something today.
Okay.
So this is another thing that I kind of like to do. You either think people are weirdos that do this, or you're like, yeah, what's wrong with that? ASMR. Folks, do y'all know what that is? JC doesn't. So ASMR, you're going to have to look it up when you leave here too, because this is weird. But ASMR is like a sensory thing, to where, like, think about if like people are giving you a haircut or something, and it's like, I don't know, you get like chills or whatever, or like you hear certain noises, like, I don't know, people rub the mics or whatever, and it like gives you the chills or something. It's this weird little tingling feeling you got.
Like fingernails on a chalkboard?
Okay, kind of like that, but in a good way.
Okay.
But like, it's weird. I can't explain it, but you get these like tingles running through your body. Okay, maybe I am the weirdo.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's a like a YouTube about that, and like people online live, and they're doing ASMR. They're talking they're whispering on the mics, and they're rubbing the mics, and they're making all these weird noises, and they're rubbing like a comb over stuff, and it makes my whole body tingle. So the whole time I'm just sitting there watching it for like an hour, just like, oh my God, this is crazy. And JC, did you know this was a thing? JC's like, I really don't know what I'm doing here right now.
I'm like tacos, margaritas, but go ahead.
But no, so I just didn't know if you had heard of that.
No.
And I wanted to talk to the rest of the world that are watching this. Like, is anybody else like this stuff, or is it just me? So it's. I got a story about it. My buddy actually is on the other side of the fence. I remember standing at an airport when we were going to the airport. We stayed at a hotel the night before, and I go to sleep with this stuff, JC. So.
Gotta have it.
I'll have it playing in the background. You know how people playing the little fans, or they got the fan going.
I'm big about that. Sound machine.
But this is like somebody like talking in a mic, and it's weird at the end of the day. But it's weird. But it's like I go to sleep.
You're calling yourself out.
I'm calling myself out, and I go to sleep with this stuff. But I remember doing it like a normal day, and I set up my phone. It was playing some ASMR, and I was going to sleep. It was this woman going like, and my buddy woke up in the middle of the night, goes, what the hell is that? And I woke up and said, what? And he goes, dude, this creepy ass voice is sitting there coming out of your phone. What the heck are you listening to? And I was like, that's how I go to sleep. And he's like, something is wrong with you. Yeah. Turn that crap off right now.
Yeah, so we can check out with that.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's like, dude, he'd try to listen. So you just got to try to listen to it the next day. And he goes, dude, I don't know how you do that. That actually irritates me, hearing people whispering mics and all that. So anyways, I heard it again this week. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I'm going to bring that up on the show.
Hey,
just to see if anybody's ever... You're going to leave here now and be like, I got to listen to some ASMR.
I'm going to listen to it. I'll try anything, but I'm not a judge. I'm not a judger. So hey, if that's your thing,
that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea.
So be it.
But I just wanted to bring that up on the show because... I know I'm in the minority here, folks, okay? So y'all go ahead and roast me later. But there's another thing you're involved in.
Yep.
JC, I'm going to bring up, and it ain't that weird stuff. We're getting off the weird stuff now.
Okay.
You golf a little bit, from my understanding.
I try to. I wouldn't say
you golf a little bit.
Yeah, but I try to.
You're in a little league.
I am a league.
A little golf league out here. I've heard things. 409.
That's it. 409. Yep, 409 Cup.
I've heard a few things about 409, JC. Me being, the CEO of Gator Cup.
Yeah.
I knew this
was gonna be a tough subject.
To
talk about.
The Gator Cup. You know how you got like, you're watching MLB on TV. You got the top leagues in the Gator Cup, and you got 409. That's. Probably double A. It's working its way up. Okay. It's trying to get up to the big dogs.
Yeah.
I was ready for this conversation. But JC, what can you tell us a little about 409? I will say this. My Gator Cup guys are probably going to be like, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Y'all got some pretty cool hats.
Yeah, we got some merch, man. Those guys have done a great job. I think it's 5 guys that started it, the merch stuff, and golf hats and towels, and I mean, you name it, they're making it now. Koozies, all kind of stuff, and they ran with it, man. It's been awesome. But yeah, speaking of Gator Cup, like your captain, your past winning captain,
Mr. Reed Guidry.
Mr. Reed Guidry, yeah, we've shared many of stories. He tells me, and by the way, that guy is a diehard golfer, will golf and practice. And when he found out he was the captain and he was going to be drafting his team, the amount of research that guy did and told me what he was doing, I was like,
that's why he won.
You got to win.
That's why he won.
And then he told me his strategy of why he picked who he picked and what he did, and he walked the course. Yeah, and you're one of those guys.
He picked me, Reed. You had faith in me, baby.
Yeah,
Come on.
So it's just funny. But yeah, me and Reed had some good convos about that. But yeah, 409 Cup, man, it's the same kind of concept. Get a bunch of buddies. We go. We usually do it Father's Day weekend. First day is scramble. Second day is alternate shot.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Third day.
Where'd y'all get that format?
It wasn't for Gator Cup, but third day was singles. And I don't even know. I want to say it hasn't been, I don't think it's been over 5 years that we've done it. Maybe it's been right at 5. It's been a while, but it's been good. And I was going to suggest, and this is a suggestion.
It's probably going to be the same thing that I'm wanting to suggest. Are you saying, JC, are you saying what I think you're about to say?
I think the Gator champion should play the 409 champion.
What?
I'm just saying.
Oh my God, hang on, my mind's going.
But hold on. You can't.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. You can't stack your own Gator team. It's like how y'all do y'all's normal teams.
Well, you're saying that winning team.
Yeah, that winning team. So like this year it was Reed. So Reed's team, those guys.
Oh,
and you take our team.
God.
And then and you let them go at it. One round. Or
how many people are in y'all's league, JC?
I think we do 12 and 12, I think.
Y'all do 12 and 12.
Yeah.
So y'all could, we have 32, so it's 16 versus 16. But I'm pretty sure y'all could fill 4 spots and make 16.
Yeah.
If you had to.
Absolutely.
You could do that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you're going to have conflict with schedules and stuff too. So, but what I'm saying is ours is always in June. Always. So when is y'all's?
June.
The
first weekend of June. Y'all's is in June?
Ours is Father's Day weekend. It's the second weekend. It's always the second week. But we don't do it on Father's Day, obviously.
I'm pretty sure we could find a date. It's crazy.
We do Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You beat me to the punch. I was about to say we need to do, while we're doing it live on the air, we need to do a Gator versus 409. And I've brought this up to Cody Meyer before.
Oh, yeah. C. Meyer will be all about it.
I've brought this up to C. Meyer. C. Meyer's, he used to be in the Gator.
Yeah.
So
he did?
He's a past Gator guy.
Okay, he's on the fence. I didn't know that.
No, he's not on the fence. He's team. He's
team
over there.
Now?
He's team 409.
C. Meyer's my guy.
He's team 409. So this is very interesting because I was about to bring it up, and I said I'm going to bring it up first. It's going to be, but I was thinking what I was going to say was, I need y'all to get 32 people first so I'm able to play, okay? Yeah. I don't want to cut off myself. I want to be able to play. But you just brought up a genius idea, the winners. And we could do the winners every year, plays y'all. We could have a little thing.
Yeah.
You know?
But I just think it would be good because, like, instead of stacking team, hey, you just play your normal tournament because that's not going to be a stacked team. They're gonna draft based on handicaps or whatever.
So, we don't have a stacked team. It's just the winning team.
It's the winning team.
So
and we're going to do the same thing. And then, you got A versus B. And
y'all got A's, B's, C's, D's, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
we got them all.
We got all walks of life.
We don't have we got C. Meyer, and then you got me. So it's
where are you at, Johnny?
I'm down there. I'm like 24.
So you're basically saying me and you are going to play on Sunday.
I'm all about it. Bring it. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
No.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do y'all play at Rayburn?
Yeah, we play at Rayburn.
Okay, so
we mixed it up. We've done.
That's our home course as well.
Yeah, we did Land O'Lakes in San Marcos, which was a fun course. But trying to play 36 on a Saturday in 110-degree weather is not it. We've done National in Louisiana.
Okay.
That was really, really fun, but staying the night when you have comps at the casino and staying up all night and gambling.
That's a rough
And then having a 7:30 tee time the next day, it's not very good.
That's a rough go.
But Rayburn's been good to us, man. I think we've done Rayburn twice, 3 times maybe, but
Rayburn's good. We went to a place called Pine Dunes this past year.
I saw that. Yeah, Reed was telling me. He showed me all the pictures.
It was great. It's a good haul out there. It's by Tyler and all that out there. And
I was working Riverfest with him with the food truck. We were right across from each other.
Yeah.
He was telling me that. He's like, hey, next week we go. So he was telling me.
So we ventured out and we had a blast, JC. Yeah. Just wasn't the same. It's home's home.
Yeah.
And Rayburn's our home.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is we used to be Rayburn's little baby.
Yeah.
And it was just us.
Yeah.
And it was just us. And it's just us. And then now there's a lot of people that do big golf.
Yeah, there's a lot of
now. So it's like when I'm talking to Rayburn, I'm like, hey, the boys are coming. And they're like, who?
Yeah, which group?
And I'm like, y'all forget about us? Like
You're the stepchild now.
Yeah, we're the redheaded stepchild.
There's a new baby in town.
I'm telling you. So they're like, oh, there's a group of 90 coming that week too. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we're not the big dogs. Right? Get that group of 90, let them have our weekend, okay? How the hell are they playing anyway with a group of 90?
I got another group. It's the Brett Cup. It's Brett Waymeyer. And I'm actually the captain this year.
I'm going to blow your mind there.
That'll be September 15th coming up. And about to do a draft on that. But yeah, so they do true 32, 16.
That's with Ben Wolf.
Yeah. We got
Alan Baxter.
We have a Texas group.
And a Louisiana
group.
You know how I know?
How do you know?
I've played in it.
Oh, okay.
You know how I got the idea of the Gator Cup?
Because of that?
I played in the Brett Cup.
So that's okay. So now you can't take credit for that. So now
I should have never said anything.
All right, shout out to Brett Waymeyer.
Shout out to Brett Waymeyer. I played in it one time. I got asked to be a fill-in.
Yeah.
Had so much fun, and I said,
blast.
I'm starting my own tournament.
There you go.
This thing is so fun.
Yeah.
The teams and all that.
Yep.
That is exactly where I got the Gator. So all you people that didn't know about the Gator Cup, that's a little bit of side stuff. I didn't want to have to mention that.
Yeah.
But so
yep.
There's a chance me and JC, long story short, we could play each other on Sunday.
It might happen. Well, we will record it and put it on the Litterbox.
It's going to go live.
Results
will be. We're just going to put the good shots though.
That's it.
All
absolutely.
Right? We're not going to put the chili dips and the missed 2-foot putts. They're not making the
never.
Cut, okay. But or if I do make a 2-foot putt, I'm going to say that's my birdie. Okay, that's not my double. But so moving on. It's another hat you wear. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you still do it, but I heard through Reed, he said you're a freaking referee. Or were. Are we talking past tense? He said you were a referee for Little Dribblers at one point in time. He said you were his referee. So we might be going.
No.
Is that
no?
No way. He couldn't. He had said it.
No.
He said he's umpired me before, or not umpire. Unbelievable. Referee. Is that not a thing?
I don't think so.
Reed, did you set me up there, Reed?
Reed's just trying to call me out.
What was that?
I'm an old guy.
Well, I was about to say, if you first of all, I was thinking, how the heck did he ref us? He's not that much older than us. That means if we were a little kid, then okay, JC's out there reffing at 9 when we're 6 or whatever.
Maybe it was Johnny Coma, but not me. The other Johnny C.
It couldn't. Maybe it was that's scary. Como reffing a game.
Yeah.
But I was about to say I was going to ask you if you remember me. That was really my peak as an athlete. Was in Little Dribblers.
Little Dribblers. That was where it stopped.
That's where. After Little Dribblers, it's kind of went all downhill after that. Pickleball's treated me well, but the rest of the sports, it's been rough, golf included. But now that we're on sports, we're talking about sports. I've had people say, you're going to have some good things to talk about. Johnny's he's a sports guy.
Yeah,
he's a big sports guy. Talk to me about sports. Are you big football, baseball, anything? You lost some points on the Groves thing earlier. I want to see if you can make it back with your NFL, MLB teams, NBA, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's hear it, JC.
Man, I mean, we'll go with MLB first.
I know I'm going to love you on this one.
Astros.
Let's go.
And die hard. I mean,
which is a rough time right now.
It is. I don't know what's going on.
We're getting shut out.
We need to get our shit straight.
We're not scoring.
Yeah, it's not. It's the bats, and I don't understand.
It's the bats.
We're
losing 1-0.
Yeah.
And then unless it's the Orioles 12-0 or whatever. But
yeah, it's been ugly.
We're struggling.
I went last Tuesday. I have season tickets. I've been there. This is my 6th year of season tickets. So me and my uncle, we got some seats, and we do the small 28 game package. And
you still got some games left?
I have some games
because there's still some games left, right, JC?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a game in a while.
I might hook up the litter box.
I'm messing with you.
But yeah, man, I just went and they got demolished, and it was like, I think they were playing.
Was it the Orioles because they killed them?
No, it was like 8-0. They played the Indians, Cleveland Indians.
Oh God, I remember that game.
So
was that the one we got swept? We get swept by bad teams too.
Yeah, and I don't understand.
We'll go sweep the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And then get swept by like the A's.
Right.
And it's like, come on, guys.
So yeah, man, that's my MLB. NFL, man, I'm an 80s kid, so I grew up.
Don't say it. Good God.
I grew up.
I know what you're going to do.
Cowboy fan.
Oh!
I know, sorry.
Hey!
I mean, but that was all the prime, you know? I mean, in the 90s when they were winning Super Bowls, I was a teenager. So, everybody thought you were Michael Irvin or Troy Aikman.
Oh, JC, you were doing so good with the Stros, and you just came back with that.
I mean, I go to the Texans game. I see what you're repping. I'll go to a Texans game. I want to see them do good. I like C.J. Stroud. I mean, I like him. I think he's a great quarterback. I want to see him win. I love what he stands for. He's a great guy. Rockets.
Good Christian guy, too.
Yeah, he's a great Christian guy, man. Rockets. I like the Rockets, but grew up a Lakers fan. Kobe, and then, I mean, obviously Jordan was Jordan, but. So
are you a big LeBron fan? Do you give him some love?
Man, I'm not. I'm not. I respect him. I think LeBron has done a lot of amazing things with the amount of pressure he's had put on him all his life from the time he was
straight out of high school.
Yeah, but man, MJ's ride or die at 23. Man, I mean, I think that's the real 23.
That's the real GOAT.
I think that's the GOAT. That is my personal opinion. But
I think you're right.
But yeah, so it's like, but college football, I love college football.
What's your team? I think it's going to be Hook'em Horns. I just have a feeling.
Got to be Hook'em Horns all day.
Okay.
And
Big Arch Manning. What's Arch going to do?
Man, the Arch Manning era is here.
I'm not a Horns fan, but I'm excited for y'all.
I will be at the first game. I have season tickets to that. I'll be at the first game for that.
Actually, I'm a big Horns fan too. You got season tickets?
I got season tickets. Come on, man. But no, man. So that started. So a little backstory.
Let's hear it.
I've had two cousins play for Texas. My grandfather was a state representative for 16 years in Port Arthur.
I heard good things about him, by the way. My old man mentioned something about your grandpa.
Yeah, Frank Collazo.
He said he was a big deal in the area.
It was a big deal.
Did a lot of good things.
A lot of good things for the community, but we had a condo in Austin, and man, we lived there, man. We were always at the Capitol. I think there's a picture of me with my grandfather that is still in the Capitol till this day, which is pretty cool. I used to go Easter egg hunting on Governor's Mansion and, weird things. Meet governors all the time. Like, I didn't know that as a kid.
You're like, this is normal.
That's normal, but it was just that's how we were raised. And but hence, we were always in Austin, man, and I love Austin. But and then Rashawn Johnson, Port Neches grad. Everybody knows Rojo from
Big
here.
Rojo.
But he was a year, same age as my older son, and they were on the same Pop Warner football team. We won Super Bowls.
So you've seen him growing up.
I've seen Rashawn since he was 6. And has been a stud from day one. Another great kid, faithful kid. I call him a kid, even though he's not. He's a grown adult. But
playing in the NFL on Sundays now.
I mean, I got to be a Bears fan.
You got to.
But when he was a sophomore, his sophomore year was the first year I bought season tickets to Texas, and I've kept them ever since. So what is that? I'm on year 6 or what?
I mean, are you at? Season tickets, but are you at every game?
Man,
every home game at least. Or you
the first 2 years I did. I did because Rashawn was there. When Rashawn was there, I was trying to go every game. And but now it's like, man, I don't have the time. You mentioned many of the hats that I wear.
Got a lot of hats.
I got more babies. It's expensive to go to Austin with kids and eat and hotels and drinks and
it adds up.
And trying to entertain them and stuff. But it adds up. But
you make some games.
Yeah, make some games and make some memories, man. It's fun. And but yeah, I'm die hard with Longhorns.
Where's the A&M UT game?
It's home this year.
I'm pretty sure you're going to make that game.
But actually, I sold that game.
What?
I know. It hurt.
Hold on.
It hurt, but I sold it.
There ain't no way.
I had to. I've sold all big games the past 3 years. I sold Alabama came.
Oh, that's got to sting.
I sold Georgia last year. And this year I sold
You're
A&M.
selling the big ones.
I know.
But I mean.
Payday.
They're probably a decent payday too.
It's decent payday.
But. God, okay.
I know.
Because I was just about to say, I know he's not missing UTA&M. And you said,
I don't want to.
Actually.
I don't want to, but yeah. But, I mean, never say never. I'll probably go in the future, but, they're SEC, man. I mean, every game's a big game now, and that's what's fun about the SEC. Arch Manning, these recruiting classes are crazy, what we're getting right now.
I'm looking so forward to seeing Arch Manning.
Arch is just like, I hope he, remains healthy. B, I hope he stays 2 years. Playing like another year.
Because he's a sophomore. Is he?
Well, yeah,
he's a red shirt.
I think he's a red shirt.
Sophomore
or freshman.
Ashley.
Yeah,
don't start
that's an
with
Ashley.
me. I'm not a UT fan. Okay,
he's not either.
Yeah,
he's an Aggie.
You're an.
We know what Elam stands on this.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him. There's a day Ashley's going to get on me again. It's like September 30th, or I forgot which one it is. There is a really unreal week of college football. I hope it's not opening day, but it's like number 1 versus 6 and number 5 versus 2, and it's like a full slate of unreal games. And I've been seeing posts that are like, please don't call me to do anything on this day.
Well, it's the first week. It's next week.
Is it opening?
It's opening day.
Opening week is it next week?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. And then it's Texas. It's 1 against 2 against Ohio State. They go to the shoe
right out the gate. I don't know why you would schedule that. I mean, not the first game.
No.
Why do you want to do that? I mean, I know the money's probably great and everything for both schools, but right out the gate.
Right at the gate.
I don't know.
Hey, as a diehard fan, I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous. I mean, we're already an underdog. First time in history that a number 1 team has gone in as an underdog, and that's scary.
So y'all are
2.5.
But y'all are the number 1 seed.
We're number 1 seed.
But y'all are the underdog in the game.
That's right.
Okay.
Because they're playing in the shoe.
You're playing in the shoe.
It's tough.
I bet that's a crazy game to go at if you're a UT fan.
Crazy atmosphere.
I can't only imagine.
I mean, but last year we went to the Big House. We started off with Michigan right off the bat. So it's like.
And Michigan won that game, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I'm going to get corrected a lot today.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get corrected on that.
I'm going to wing this. I think Michigan won that game. But so going to get off of sports for a minute. We don't have a heck of a lot left in the show, but I want to talk about my weekend last weekend, JC.
Uh-oh.
And this isn't no crazy stuff, which kind of is, but
no,
I don't know.
SRMR or whatever?
Yeah, no MSAR.
Or whatever it is.
This is fishing.
Yeah, fishing.
What do you know about fishing, JC?
Not much.
Me neither.
I'll catch a buzz before I catch a fish.
Same. So I fished twice in the last 2 years. Little fishing trips or whatever. Both been an absolute disaster. And I'm going to talk to you about it. So last year, I went on a fishing trip. I went on a fishing trip last weekend. This is why I'm bringing this up. So my first fishing trip in a long time, I went last year. We went to Matagorda out there, and we were going to go wade fishing. Well, these guides, they were like 18, 19. I don't know who got these guys. Pete got these young guides. Oh, I got a great deal. Just an unreal deal on some guides. And I'm like,
what you pay for?
Appreciate it. We got it. We show up, there's these kids, and they're like, they got dad's boat.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were guides. To us, I guess they were. So it ended up being a full circus, and they scared the hell out of us right off the gate. For somebody like me that's never wade fished, they're like, all right, guys, just want to let y'all know a few things that you need to know. And I was like, here we go. What do we got? First of all, they got flesh-eating bacteria out there that's kind of rampant. And I'm like, what? You know, I'm staying my butt in the boat. And they're like, hold on, it gets worse. And I'm like, do y'all want to make money? Because y'all are the guides. Are y'all trying to scare us? They got sharks out there. So he's like, first of all, if you cut yourself, let us know immediately. We got to record it. You know, flesh-eating bacteria, sharks, all this stuff. And I'm just like,
wow.
Is this really what we want to do? And then he's like, and then also when you're walking on the, you know, when you're walking, shuffle your feet. So you, if you step on a stingray, it's going to send a barb through your leg and it's the worst pain. And they're like telling us all this. And I'm just like,
wow.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. I can't wait to go.
Yeah.
You know, so they do this whole spiel. Long story short, they're late every day picking us up to go fishing. Every morning, they're late. They brought us out an hour out one day, like our last day. Brought us an hour out. I'm like, God, are we ever going to get there? Great. We're finally there. And he goes, guys, got some bad news. We're low on fuel. We just have enough fuel to get back. And I tear into his butt, JC. I'm just like, first of all, y'all been late. You got the wrong bait. All this stuff. Y'all are the guides. What's going on? And anyways, I get into it with him, and I said, how about this? Drop us off in the middle of this marsh wasteland in the middle of nowhere. Y'all go an hour and change away, get fuel, we'll be here. Anyways, they leave us, no cell phone service, no nothing. We're out there just wading in the murky waters. It's crazy.
Animals against humans. Go ahead.
And, yeah, animals versus humans. It's coming back.
Yeah.
So everybody's catching everything, though. My buddy's catching a trout here. This guy's catching a redfish over here. My buddy's catching a gar over here. What's Trent catching?
A buzz.
You know, yeah, that. But guess what I was catching, JC?
What's that?
We was catching seagulls.
Who?
Seagulls.
All right.
They got seagulls flying around out there, and these sons of bitches keep flying down and getting my bait as soon as I cast. And would grab my bait, and they're not getting anybody else, JC. They're getting me. I'm like, am I on punked? I'm waiting on Ashton Kutcher to pop out.
Right.
These seagulls keep getting my stuff. I caught 7 seagulls. Eventually, I got mad, started setting the hook. I'm like, you know, it was unbelievable. I was catching freaking seagulls. I don't know if I'm the bird whisperer or what, but they kept messing with me. Okay, so that was that trip. Fast forward, I didn't fish since then. I was like, okay, that was a blast.
Right.
Then we had to pay for everything.
Right.
Didn't even catch anything. So fast forward to last weekend, my boy Colby and Mr. Thompson fam, we go on a boat ride together. And we get out on the water. It was beautiful weather until we got on the water. Of course, the boat launches, and we're in between all these storms. And then here comes the perfect storm. We're rocking out there, rocking and rolling, and I'm trying to fish. And I'm like, oh, yeah, getting a little seasick, trying to cast. And it's just madness. And we end up going, like, I guess, I don't know if it's by the jetties or whatever. We're way out there. And we're on our way back, JC. Caught some catfish. No reds, no good fish. And you hear,
oh no.
JC, I shit you not. This was up there in my in puckered moment. The engine oh, guys, y'all heard that? I think it's something with the engine. They're all looking at it. I look forward, JC, and there's a big ship. You know when you're doing like ship shots at the wheelhouse?
Oh, yeah.
One of those gigantic ones, like the Titanic, are coming for us. I'm not even joking. And I go, Colby. He goes, yeah. I go, look right here in front of us. And he turns around and he goes, uh-oh. I said, not a very good time for the boat to die, is it? And he goes, actually, not at all, man. And I go, I was so puckered because we lost control.
Yeah, that's scary.
And I go, dude, if we veer into this, you hear boats suck you up. And I'm like, all right, I know I can swim good. I'm about to put this to a test here in a minute. This is about to be very bad. Anyways, he gets the trolling motor to work. Long story short, we go 1 knot, which I don't know what the heck that is. A half a mile an hour, whatever it is. We're just creeping along. And I'm like, guys, we'll be back in like 4 hours. We're on our way back to the boat launch.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, long story short, my uncle, Brett Anderson, saved the day. Uncle B, Chun, appreciate it. He came get us. We met him at the Rainbow Bridge boat launch right there. They used to have a restaurant right there by the Rainbow Bridge.
They had Esther's.
Esther's.
And then the Antolette's was over there.
So we pull right by Esther's on the trolling motor, and then we hear, we're hitting bottom. It's the lowest it's ever been right there in that chute. Mm-hmm. We got to get out and push. Long story short, we went fishing at 3. We didn't get back till 10. Ooh. Mosquito bites. We're pushing the boat. Where I'm getting at, that was my weekend, JC. That was how I ended my weekend. And I said, you know what, JC? I don't think I'm cut out for fishing.
No.
And if you want to ask me to go fishing, just listen to these stories. Do you want to be a part of that? So
stick to the litter box.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to stick to the litter box. I was going to say what I'm good at. I may not be good at this either. But hey, we're doing it. We're having a good time. But man, so that was a story that happened. But like I said, we're getting close to wrapping this thing up. I do have a final sponsor I want to give a shout out to. I'd like to take this time to bring up one more of our sponsors today. Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Court Performance in Bridge City, owned by Keegan and Savannah DeLuna, is the go-to training facility for athletes of all levels, from beginners learning to the basics to advanced players sharpening their skills. We offer private lessons and small group sessions in basketball and volleyball with expert coaches who focus on building fundamentals, confidence, and performance on the court. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Start training today at Court Performance. Call 409-960-8092 or visit the Court Performance Facebook page to learn more and book your first session. So, that being said, JC, it's been a freaking blast having you.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it's been a blast having you. Everybody go check out Taco Rey in Nederland if you've never been there. I mean, we're talking about, 65 years of going strong, and you're still making it happen. Let them know something, JC. Where can they find you? Are you on Facebook, Instagram? Where can they find you?
Yeah, man. 1505 Nederland Avenue is our address. We have Facebook, Taco Rey, Texas. We have Instagram. We have Twitter. We try to stay on social media platforms. We have food trucks. We're in the festivals. Next 2 festivals coming up or in the fall would be Winnie Rice Festival. I think it'll be our 5th year out there. And then we have the Groves Pecan Festival. Shout out to Groves again. I know you don't like that. But
damn it.
But yeah, Groves Pecan Fest. We'll be back out there. But yeah, you can find us, man. Find all the goodies. And but man, support all these people, man. That's my last thing I'm going to say about this. They over here doing the litter box. There's amazing things going on. These sponsors, every sponsor you've mentioned, I know them personally.
I was thinking you might have.
And they're all good people. I'm like, dude, why not sponsor and go support these people? So,
I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you being on the show. And guys, honestly, go check him out. Go check out JC, Johnny over there at Taco Rey, and support local. Help these guys out. All the sponsors today, I really appreciate you guys for showing me love. It means a lot. I won't forget y'all. And then guys that want to sponsor in the future, I ain't going to stop these episodes. They're coming once a week. So if you ever want to sponsor, please holler at me. Shoot me a message, text, call, message, whatever, and holler at me. But all good things must come to an end, JC.
That's it.
And this has been great. I loved having you on the show, brother.
Hopefully I'm a repeat customer because we're talking about Gator Cup facing 409.
You're going to be back. Okay. There's no doubt about it. You're going to be back. This has been episode 7. Okay? Be here and tune in next week for episode 8. Like, subscribe, follow the page. Love you guys. And I'll see y'all next week on the Litterbox.
See y'all.
Peace out, guys. See y'all.